Okay, so the topic which we are starting today is exponential smoothing, and the essence of this topic is that you are given actual sales of previous years, and on the basis of previous years or maybe actual sales, you have to predict the forecasted sales. Okay, you have to predict sales for next year on the basis of previous years actual sales or forecasted sales, right? So, as you can see in the question, there is always a value of alpha is given to you. So, here alpha is 0.30. So, alpha is also called the interception point. So, interception point is basically a point even if no information is given to you, then also you will be able to predict something. Maybe you are not given any previous year data, no information is given to you, then also there would be some sales, right? So that is interception point. So interception point here is 0.30. So I hope this is clear that interception point is a point even if there is no information given, then also sales will start from somewhere, and that starting point is called interception point. Okay, so here alpha is given to you, that is 0.30, and now as you can see here we are given data of last 9 year. So year 1 to 9 from 2005 to 2013, and actual sales are given to you. For first year for 2005 you are given actual sales and forecasted sales both 100 and 100, right? If it is not given for first year, we assume that whatever is the actual sales, that is our forecasted sales. If it is not given to you, right? If it is given, you can write the forecasted sales. So we will write same actual sales and forecasted sales. Now on the basis of this previous year's actual and forecasted sales, this actual sale 100 and forecasted sale is also 100. On the basis of these two values, I will predict the forecasted the forecasted value of 2006. It means here this value I will predict on the basis of previous year's actual and forecasted sales. So the formula which I will use to calculate F2. F2 is forecasted sales for year 2. This is year 2, right? For this year, I will predict the forecasted sales on the basis of previous year's actual sale and forecasted sales. So the formula for F2 is alpha into Y1. So Y1 is actual sales, this Y1, and F1 is this forecasted sale of previous year, right? So alpha into Y1 plus 1 minus alpha into F1. So I will just apply the value here. So alpha is 0.30 into Y1 into Y1 is 100. It is given to you in the question, plus 1 minus alpha, that is 1 minus 0.30 into F1 into F1. So previous year's forecasted sale is also 100. So I will write 100 here, right? And I will solve it. So 0 into 30, 0.30 into 100 plus 1 minus 0.30 is 0.70 into 100. So the answer we have obtained here is 100. So I will put 100 here. So the forecasted sales for next year is F2 is 100. Now similarly, here I will calculate forecasting error. What is the error? So actual sales was 105 and forecasted is 100, so an error of 5 plus 5, right? So you forecasted less, but actual sales were more than the forecasted sales, so plus 5. Now similarly, I will calculate for F3. Here. So now this is F3. For F3, formula would be alpha into Y2 plus 1 minus alpha into F2, forecasted sales of previous year. For F3, we have to take data from F2, right? So now I will put the values. This alpha would remain same, 0.30. So actual sales of second year is, as you can see, it is 105. So I will write 105 here. 105. 1 minus 30 into the forecasted sale of second year is 100. Here it is 100, so I will leave it as 100, and the forecasted sale for third year is 101.5. So that value I will write here. 101.5. And the forecasting error is, again, it is a positive error because the actual sales are more than the predicted value. So here it is 7.5. Now again I will calculate for F4. So this is F3, Y3, sorry, not F3, and here it is F3. So 0.30. Now Y3. Forecasted sales of third year is, actual sales of third year is 109. So I will write 109 here. And the forecasted sales of third year is 101.5. So this we have calculated, right? So the answer is 103.75. So this value I can write here, 103.75. Now here you can see the forecasted value is more than actual value. So this is a negative error. We have predicted more, but we received less. So this is minus 7.7, minus 7.5, right? Now for F5, so F5 here. Now alpha into Y, this is 4, and this will also become 4. 0.30 into fourth year's actual sales are 96, and forecasted sales for fourth year is 103.75. So here I will write 103.75, and the forecasted value for fifth year 101.43. 101.43. So you know, this is how you will calculate forecasted values for each year. Now I will just write the answers. So because we have discussed all the formulas, so for next year it is 101.6. For next year it is 103.52. Then it is 106.06. Then it is 108.44. All these values are derived by this formula only. So always remember that to predict next year's forecasted value, we have to take actual sales and forecasted sales of previous year, plus we must always need the alpha value. Without that, we cannot find the value. We cannot find the forecasted values. So similarly, we will calculate the error terms. So here again, um, the error term here is positive. Okay, this one is 7.75, not minus 7.5, and here it is 0.57. Then this is 6.4 positive, then 8.48, then we have 7.94. For last year, we do not have forecasting error because we do not have actual sales of the final year. So as you can see, there is a lot of error. We do not think that if the error is positive, then it's fine. Problem is our predictions are not accurate. So always remember that whenever you are solving the questions, your predictions should always be, on point. If even if it's positive, it is not a good sign. It means there is error in your predictions. So this is all about exponential smoothing.